Good morning, everyone. I'm pleased to welcome you all today. Today, we'll be talking about the qualification of hot air ovens. My name is Dr. S.K. Singh, and I hold a PhD in this field. This is the first slide, so I want to start by giving you a quick overview of what we'll cover. We'll explore the essentials of hot air oven qualification, including standards, procedures, and best practices. So, let's get started and dive into this important topic. Today, I want to walk you through the main objectives of our hot air oven qualification process. Our primary goal is to ensure that the oven provides accurate and reproducible loss on drying testing results. This means we need to verify that the oven's performance is consistent over time, giving us reliable data for quality control. Another key point is that we want to confirm the oven maintains proper temperature control, uniformity, and stability. These factors are crucial because any fluctuation or inconsistency can affect our drying processes and, ultimately, the accuracy of our moisture determinations. Additionally, it's essential that our oven complies with current GMP, GLP, and pharmacopoeial requirements. These standards are in place to guarantee that our testing methods are scientifically sound and meet regulatory expectations, ensuring the integrity of our quality assurance processes. Now, let's also touch on the intended use of this oven in our QC laboratory. The oven is primarily used for loss on drying, or LOD testing. This involves drying samples, glassware, and other materials to measure moisture content accurately. Moisture determination by gravimetric method is a key application here. By removing moisture and weighing the samples before and after drying, we can precisely calculate how much water was present. This process is fundamental for ensuring the quality and stability of our products. So, in summary, this oven is a critical instrument in our lab for ensuring our products meet strict quality standards, and proper qualification is essential to maintain its performance and compliance. Let's take a closer look at our qualification strategy. First, we have design qualification, or DQ, which ensures that the design of the equipment or system meets the specified requirements from the outset. Next, installation qualification, or IQ, confirms that the equipment has been installed correctly and according to the manufacturer's specifications. Moving on, operational qualification, or OQ, verifies that the equipment functions properly under actual operating conditions. Then, performance qualification, or PQ, demonstrates that the system performs consistently and reliably during routine operation. Now, it's important to understand the regulatory references that guide these qualification phases. For instance, WHO GMP provides global standards for pharmaceutical manufacturing quality. The EU GMP, especially Annex 15, offers detailed guidance on qualification and validation processes within the European Union. ICH Q7 is critical for active pharmaceutical ingredient manufacturing, ensuring quality at the API level. Additionally, USP standards like 731 on loss on drying and 1058 on analytical instrument qualification set specific measurement and qualification criteria. We also align with ISO IEC 17025, which focuses on the competence of testing and calibration laboratories. The Indian Pharmacopoeia, or IP, provides locally recognized standards for pharmaceuticals in India. Connecting all these points, our qualification strategy is designed to ensure compliance with international and regional standards, ultimately supporting the quality, safety, and efficacy of our products. This comprehensive approach is essential to meet regulatory expectations and maintain our commitment to high-quality manufacturing. Let's take a closer look at design qualification, or DQ, which is a crucial step in ensuring our equipment meets our specific testing needs. First, we need to specify the manufacturer, model, and capacity of the equipment. This helps us confirm that we're selecting a system with the right capabilities and reliability. Next, the temperature range is vital, typically from ambient conditions up to 250 degrees C or even higher if needed. This range ensures that the equipment can handle the temperatures required for our testing protocols without any issues. We also need to consider the air circulation system. Whether it's forced or natural circulation, this impacts how evenly the temperature is distributed inside the chamber, which is essential for consistent test results. A digital temperature controller and display are important features because they provide precise control and easy monitoring of the temperature during testing. This level of accuracy helps us maintain conditions within specified limits. Finally, the equipment must be suitable for LOD testing at the designated temperatures. This means it should meet all the necessary specifications to reliably perform tests at those temperature levels, ensuring the integrity and validity of our results. All these points connect back to our overall goal, making sure we have a reliable, accurate, and compliant testing environment. Now, let's talk about installation qualification, or IQ for short. This is a crucial step to ensure that everything is set up correctly from the very beginning. First, we verify the installation location and space to make sure the equipment fits properly and has enough room for safe operation and future maintenance. Next, we check the electrical supply, making sure the voltage and frequency match the equipment's requirements to prevent any electrical issues down the line. We also identify the equipment itself by confirming the model and serial number, which helps with traceability and documentation. Additionally, we verify any accessories, such as shelves and trays, to ensure they're correctly installed and suitable for use. Finally, we assess the calibration status of the temperature sensor. Proper calibration is vital because accurate temperature readings are essential for quality control and compliance. All these points together form a comprehensive approach to installation qualification, which is a foundational step to guarantee that the equipment is installed correctly and ready for operational qualification. This process supports our overall goal of maintaining high standards and ensuring reliable, compliant operations. Let's take a closer look at the temperature accuracy example in our operational qualification, or OQ. Here, we set the temperature to 105 degrees Celsius under LOD conditions, and our acceptance criteria are within plus or minus 2 degrees Celsius. This means we need to verify that the equipment maintains that temperature accurately within this range. During the OQ, we perform several key tests. First, the temperature accuracy test to confirm the device hits the target temperature reliably. Next, the temperature uniformity test, which checks whether the temperature is consistent throughout the chamber. Then, the temperature stability test to ensure the temperature remains steady over time. Additionally, we verify the timer and alarm functions, making sure they work correctly to alert us if anything deviates from the expected parameters. Finally, we conduct door interlock and safety checks, which are critical for operational safety and compliance. All these steps together help ensure our equipment performs precisely as intended, supporting the overall quality and reliability of our processes. Let's talk about temperature stability first. During this test, we recorded the temperature every 10 minutes over a 60-minute period at 105 degrees Celsius. The highest temperature we observed was 105.6 degrees C, and the lowest was 104.7 degrees C. By subtracting the minimum from the maximum, we get a stability range of 0.9 degrees C. This range helps us understand how consistent the temperature remains over time, which is crucial for ensuring process reliability. Now, moving on to temperature uniformity. To evaluate this, we placed calibrated probes at 9 different locations, covering the corners, the center, and the top and bottom. We set the temperature at exactly 105 degrees C and checked how evenly it was maintained across all these points. This step is key because it confirms that the chamber or oven delivers consistent heat throughout, which is essential for uniform processing. Finally, regarding operational qualification, or OQ, this process verifies that the temperature controls and uniformity meet specified requirements. It's about ensuring the equipment performs as intended and that the temperature is reliable and consistent across the entire chamber. This verification is a critical part of qualifying the system for routine operation and ensures quality and compliance in our processes. Now, let's talk about performance qualification, or PQ for short. This step involves performing the limit of detection, or LOD, test using a standard or routine quality control sample. The idea here is to ensure our method is consistent and reliable over time. When conducting the test, it's important to do it in triplicate, meaning we run the test 3 times. This helps us evaluate the consistency of our results and confirms that our method performs as expected under routine conditions. Next, let's look at how we calculate the LOD using an example. Suppose we start with a sample weight, W1, of 5 grams. After drying, the weight, W2, is 4.925 grams. To find the loss on drying percentage, we subtract W2 from W1, divide by W1, and then multiply by 100. This gives us a loss on drying of 1.5%. This calculation is crucial because it helps us determine the sensitivity of our method, ensuring that we're accurately detecting the analyte at low levels. Overall, these steps are key to validating our analytical method and maintaining quality in our processes. Let's talk about documentation, which is a crucial part of maintaining quality and compliance. First, we have the approved qualification protocol and report. These documents outline the validation process and confirm that the equipment or system meets all specified requirements. Next are the raw data and calibration certificates, which are essential for traceability and verifying that our instruments are accurate and reliable. Finally, standard operating procedures, or SOPs, for operation and cleaning ensure consistency in how equipment is used and maintained. It's important to remember that requalification isn't a one-time event. It should be done annually, and also after any maintenance or relocation of equipment. This ongoing process helps us ensure continued compliance and optimal performance. Keeping these documentation practices up to date not only supports regulatory adherence, but also strengthens our overall quality management system. In conclusion, having a qualified oven is crucial to ensure reliable LOD results. When the oven is properly qualified, we can trust that the testing environment is consistent and accurate. This directly supports compliance with GMP and pharmacopoeial requirements, which are essential for maintaining quality standards in our industry. Additionally, a qualified oven helps uphold data integrity and improves QC accuracy, giving us confidence in our results. Currently, our status is that the hot air oven has been qualified specifically for LOD testing. This achievement reinforces our commitment to quality and regulatory compliance, ensuring that our testing processes are both reliable and compliant with industry standards. For further support, please don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to help you with any questions or additional information you might need. Thank you very much for your time and attention today. We appreciate your interest and engagement throughout this presentation, and we look forward to working with you further.